Hello, I'm here to talk to you today about building test and quizzes in BCPS 1. The first thing you're going to do is click on your class. On the left navigation tool, you will see the option for test and quizzes. From here, you can create a new test. You're going to give the test a title. I'm naming mine Problem Solving. This is for my math class, and actually this is going to be for first grade. Most likely you will not need to change that from your grade book. From here, I can give a time limit. Time limits are great for students that are having a hard time getting started, so they know that there is an end time. However, for this activity, I will not be giving a time limit. Over here, these are the options that you can choose when students are viewing the quiz. I will allow the students to cross out answers, and I will provide a highlighter tool for them. Down here, it says Answer After Viewing. In order to provide my students with immediate feedback, I will let them view the answers after completing the test. That way they will see how they completed the test and how they did. I'm going to click Submit. Now I'm going to start building the test and quiz. Up here, I'm going to click Add New. I'm going to click on Question. I can also get questions from the question bank and from specific standards, but I'm going to create my own question. I'm going to select Question Type. There are a bunch of different types down here. This one is going to be multiple choice because, again, I want to provide my students with immediate feedback. If I choose either the short answer, essay, or fill in the blank, that is going to need teacher approval. It will not automatically grade, which means students will not be provided immediate feedback. I'm going to click multiple choice. Here, I'm going to type in the question. Tina has 2 apples. Bob has 3 apples. How many apples do they have all together? Down here, I'm going to provide my answers. 5 apples. This one is correct, so I'm going to leave it with the green check. 1 apple. 4 apples. 3 apples. If this was an ELA test, I could put in a passage. This is going to be worth 1 point, but I can change the point value based on the question. I'm going to add a new question, so I'm going to click Save and Create New. Again, I'm going to choose the question type, multiple choice, and type in my question. Mary has 5 apples. Joe has 1 apple. How many more apples does Mary have than Joe? Again, I'm going to put in my answer choices. 4 apples. This one is not correct, so I'm going to click over here and drop the arrow down. 6 apples. 3 apples. And finally, 5 apples. This is the last question in my test, so I'm going to click Save Question. After that, you can see that there are 2 questions in here. I'm going to now assign to my class. And I'm going to click Assign to Class. I can select students for this so that not all students need to take this. It could be a small group formative assessment. However, I'm going to assign it to the whole class. This is what the tests and quizzes look like from the student view. As you can see, on Monday, December 15th, there is a tile called Problem Solving. When they click the Problem Solving tile, they will see the directions for the test. They'll click Start Test. They will then read the question and complete it independently. They can go back to the test if they would like to review their answers, or they can click Finish and Turn In. Once they click Finish and Turn In, as we said before, they will get immediate feedback. They can see right away that they got it incorrect. For number 1, the correct answer is D, and for number 2, the correct answer is C. Then they will click Close Test. Finally, I'm going to show you how you can view the results of the test and quizzes. Again, you're going to click on your class, and you can click on Test and Quizzes. You're going to click on View Results next to the test and quiz that you wish to view. From there, you can see that Demo Student 13 has taken the quiz. You can see the score. You can click on Score Sheet to see how they answered the quiz and the sample questions. From here, I can save this to my gradebook. In order to do that, I need to close the test. Status, closed. Without doing that, it will not save to the gradebook. Then I will click Save to Gradebook. Once all of these have been inputted, it will save all of them to the gradebook. This is how you would input it in. I can save it as a classwork grade if it was a formative assessment, or I can save it as a test and quiz. Scroll down to Save Assignment. And again, it will come up in your gradebook. I hope that you have found this tutorial useful. Please let me know if you have any additional questions. Goodbye.